Tripoli and Beirut, Lebanon, Katya El Rahi is relieved her pregnancy is over. I had a herniated disc, and the medication I needed was hard to find, says the 27-year-old homemaker, who just delivered her baby and is recovering in the maternity ward of Tripoli's government hospital. And when I did find it, it was super expensive. Lying alongside her newborn, Suleiman, El Rahi says she and her husband won't be having more kids anytime soon, not until her country's economy stabilizes. Lebanon is in the grips of a devastating economic crisis. For years, the government and banking sector mismanaged and squandered the country's cash reserves until the financial system finally collapsed in 2019. That has triggered severe shortages of everything from food to fuel to medicines and has sent healthcare costs soaring, making it perilously difficult for people to get treated even for serious illnesses. The head nurse of the pediatric intensive care unit, Taha Lara, has witnessed the impact of the crisis on some of the hospital's youngest patients. A lot of the babies we see, the mother hasn't been to a doctor, hasn't been taken care of throughout her pregnancy, or she has the baby at home, he says. And the outcomes are worse. Because of the lack of prenatal care, he says, he sees more newborns who are sick and weak. From time to time, some are left stranded at the hospital. If you had come yesterday, we had 2 babies, their parents had left them because they didn't have the money to take them home, he says. They didn't have the funds to pay for the additional care needed, so they just left the babies. Baby Suleiman was born into this crisis. His grandmother Diba Aysatado, who gazes adoringly at her grandson, says she has one simple hope for him: may he live to see better days than what we're living through. At Rafik Hariri University Hospital in Beirut, chief pharmacist Raida Bitar used to oversee a diverse inventory of drugs and medici. Now, many of the hospital's shelves, like the one for epinephrine, a treatment for severe allergic reactions, are nearly empty. The shortages are so bad that she has noticed that some patients have been rationing treatments or skipping them altogether. 2 days ago, we had a patient who hadn't been taking his anti-diabetic medicines and he had to have both legs amputated, says Bitar. All the complications are coming from shortage of medications, or prices have increased so much that patients can't afford them. The shortages and the costs have hit Lebanon's cancer patients particularly hard. You see these people over and over for several months, and then you hear their situation. Dr. Issam Chehade, the head of the hospital's oncology department, says there is no doubt the crisis has cost people their lives.